Welcome to Norman, Oklahoma. Tonight, at the Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium, the Sooners are set to open another season on Owen Field. We are in full-on stripe-out mode as the fans doing their part to try to distort the vision of the visitors. As we'll see a squad from the AAC, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Sooners will put total leather and will get started. And he'll bring it back. And the returner will be brought down. The Pirates' return team didn't help matters out much with that one. And there he is. When you have a guy like this, you don't mind building your attack around the running game, guys.
And he's a grown man. There's no doubt about it. This offense runs through him. Everybody gets their emotion, and everything is built on him and around him.
And everybody knows this guy's going to touch the football, and still, defenses can't stop him. He can run through tackles and make big things happen.
That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. On third down, going up top. Takes a hit as he fires. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. The Pirates send out the punt unit. Let's see what he can do with it. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Sooners offense headed.
All right, Ricky, let's go.
First look at them today. When a guy gets off the ball as quickly as he does, you know he's going to be breathing down your neck, and you got to get rid of it, Jesse.
This quarterback's good, but he better have a clock going off in his head. He knows he's not going to have a lot of time to get rid of the football. That's a big matchup in this game.
Well, and that's what I love about this guy, because he affects the quarterback whether he gets to him or not. He knows he's there. He's that kind of good coming off the edge. Let's see how this QB performs under pressure.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Just feeds the running back. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down.
Really nice run. This guy brings balance to this offense. It's not all high-flying aerial passing attack, too. You go back to Adrian Peterson, DeMarco Murray, Samaje Perine. They've always had guys in these spread-up tempo offenses that have been able to give them balance and force the defense to stay honest. That's exactly what this guy brings the Sooner offense.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
That's a nice run. This guy has it all, doesn't he? He has speed, he has shiftiness, and he has power. The power reminds me of an old, great Sooner running back, Marcus Dupree. Arguably one of the most gifted runners college football has ever seen. A guy that didn't quite pan out at the NFL level because of injuries. This dude has it in him now. I'm sure he's reminding a lot of people in the stadium right now of good old Marcus Dupree.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. They've got the screen set up. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2.
There's a lot of different ways this offense can attack you throwing the ball. One of them is getting the running back going, and the screen is a great way to get him lathered up and get the defense starting to think about him a little bit more now.
already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this third and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
This offense knew coming into this one, guys, how important it was to start early. And on this opening drive for them, they're doing a nice job running the football there on third down. They're in a position on the field now. If you're on defense, you got to be ready for a shot throw into the end zone.
They're going to ride this running back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
This is an offense that really sees their identity as being able to run the football. Nice job there picking up the first down.
The Sooners have it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Offense trying to pay it off on second and goal. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Oklahoma! They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that. The Sooner Schooner doesn't have a tight turning radius, but it can rev up the Oklahoma crowd, David.
Man, get them started, get them going early, test the limits, get the end zone, get these people going bananas, just safely. You know, go bananas, go crazy, but, you know, don't do too much and don't fall over in your seats.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Give to the back. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. And the Pirates want to pick up the tempo. To the ground, he's got it again. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll leave it with the lone back. They open the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. At the 45, on his way. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. He's up to 47 yards rushing in this game. What a way to start the new season. He'll come out throwing on first down. He makes the connection. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Got his man. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. The Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The pull and throw off the RPO. And they pick up just a few on that completion. That last play not what they had in mind, and they've got a long way to go to get it close to the goal line to pick up a first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught.
Oh, come on,
Touchdown,
guys.
East Carolina.
And that is the first passing touchdown, first of many of the season for this offense. Nice drive by the offense. Way to finish it, take care of the football, make some plays in the passing game. This offense looks like they're going to be a really hard one to stop.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. He's going to try his luck from the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things, my God.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he's got it at the 20. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. Hey, we've seen this movie before. Lights, camera, action, just like Marquise Hollywood Brown, who went for 265 in one game.
And every year, the numbers change, the names change, but the Sooners, they've got burners on the outside. They make big plays. They've always got a fun, fast offense, and this guy's just fitting right in line.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. They'll try the run. Running it in the red zone, imposing their will and picking up 5 down to the 15.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll try the left side. Tackled after picking up the 1st down.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the 1st down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown Sooners! Well, they started with horrible field position but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
Looking for block. And the returner is stopped. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
He's now up to 58 yards for them on the ground already in this 1st quarter. He looks as if he's ready to put up numbers. Right back to the well. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. And the Pirates racing to the line in the hurry-up. The give to the back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. Looking to throw for it. Slings it downfield. Working the middle. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Now this is the way to come out of the gate and set the tone. Back and forth and already inside a minute to go in the first. On second down, he'll fire. He finds his man. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. They'll snap it from the 48 on third and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmaker.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he'll prove it in inside the 20. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
It's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the second. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. He wants to throw it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
It's complete. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior.
Well, the drag route's put in this play to fight against man-to-man coverage. So there you see the receiver using his speed, working his way across the field. He gets separation on the DB trying to trail him, makes the catch, turns it upfield for the first.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close, though.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced
fuck,
now,
guy.
you score so quickly. It's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being aggressive.
He's piled up 82 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Oh, it's on the ground. High ball. Oh, the offense averts absolute disaster by falling on that fumble. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. The Pirates have it with a 1st and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. And the Pirates come to the line in the hurry-up. On second down, just keeps firing. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. Now on fourth down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up, run it, do something. You can't take a sack on fourth down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for you.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Snags it, and he will score! Touchdown, Oklahoma!
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. San Jose State sparkled today in a dominant road win. In fact, by the fourth quarter, it almost felt like this game was being played in the Silicon Valley. That's how much they took that crowd out of it. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Hey, Kevin Connors, keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They're going to run it to the right. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on third and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. He's open on the right. And he's running in the open. Touchdown, Pirates. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good, but they're still down 24-14. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close it in style with a 72-yard pass to the house. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Sooner offense returns to the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Long incompletions are okay. You got to take shots. You got to make big plays in college football. I love that you're taking shots. Keep taking them. Some of those are going to come home. Some of them aren't. But when they come home, they equal big-time points.
He's going to take off. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
He's got such good awareness in the pocket. He does a good job of feeling the rush, and you know it's a pass, and you want to keep your eyes downfield, but he sees an opening, and if he sees an opening, he's got the ability to go get it and get a first down.
He wants to throw. Fires one high and deep. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Well, I like this quarterback being aggressive and taking a shot. Just a better play there by the defense.
Now on second down after the incompletion. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On second down, he'll let it fly. He's not afraid to go deep. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. CV and DD, Broyles and Clayton, the Sooners always have guys on the outside that can make big plays like that.
Reese, I just want to be an Oklahoma OC. Everybody wants to be an Oklahoma OC because you got playmakers, you got quarterbacks, you got everything at your disposal every year. And when you have receivers on the outside that can go get it, go deep, make big plays, that's just fun.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get two bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. They'll try to run for it.
Came up 4th and 4. Come on, guys.
Him nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. Ball is spotted at the 2. They can get a first down without getting a touchdown. They'll go for it here on 4th and short. They'll try it on the ground. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Pushes for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown Sooners!
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterbacks with great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do. And they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. Ball will come out to the 25-yard line. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet. But I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so he puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
The Pirates are in the hurry-up. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs.
This is such a frustrating feeling. When you got a defense that drops back, takes away all the immediate options.
And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
We haven't even gotten to halftime yet. This offense has their hands full trying to keep this quarterback standing up straight. They've already given up multiple sacks. That's the biggest reason why they're trailing by as much as they are. They better go in at halftime and make some big-time adjustments.
A first down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Quick completion on the out route. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good game.
I didn't even get to the quarterback. Oh, come on, guys.
I know defenders hate quarterbacks and love nothing more than hitting them, but you're hitting yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty. The give to the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Offense, quick tempo. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Wide open downfield. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, ECU.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is good, but they still trail 31-21. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes on a pass from 40 yards out. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth. I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Sooners will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin them deep. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Pirates want to crank the tempo. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the 1st down mark. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. How about that nice run from this junior quarterback? And the Pirates have their offense in high gear.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
Going up top on 1st down. Quickly complete. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. He's looking to throw. Scrambling away. He'll pull it down. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Swings it out to the flat.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw.
Shut up, punk ass.
If they can convert here, that type of play a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Makes his connection. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. It's good. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first.
Open runway ahead. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. Quarterback checking the play. Comes out throwing on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
This pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure gets to him, and the hit forced the incomplete.
Looking for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Speed kills this offense. They've got multiple guys that can burn you. You can see it doesn't take them long to light up the scoreboard.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the finisher coming on a touchdown pass from 52 yards out. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll put the tight end in motion. The give to the running back from the shotgun. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. DB's right up on the receivers. Wants to throw on second down. Finds his tight end. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Looking to go up top on first down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. And with that, let's head back to Oklahoma and Memorial Stadium.
The Pirates will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. Line gets set, first down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. They'll throw it on first down. Trying to get to it. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
And that's the thing about this defense. Yeah, they may be losing the game right now, but they've got difference makers on that side of the football. They got guys that can step up like that, create havoc, get a sack, create negative plays. They're going to need more of that here in the second half if they're going to win this game.
He's got his man. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
My old coach said, "Don't never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain."
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking deep down the right side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. And the Sooners will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Pirates moving quickly to the line. They'll go right back to him. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
Throws to the tight end. He makes the catch. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. The Pirates will snap it on 1st and 10.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting to his progression.
They get him down after he makes the catch. Up-tempo for the offense. On second down, he's looking downfield. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be third down. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Got his man. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. And the Pirates look to keep this drive humming.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback, finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
He's looking for a man on second down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. This crowd knows when to bring it. With the run on 1st and goal. Snowed under after a pickup of 2. They'll mark it at the 8. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. You can't hear yourself think on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll throw it. And that pass is intercepted. Bringing the heat. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20, 10. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
And this, my friend, is what you call advantageous field position. Starting the drive with a first and goal. They'll try to blast their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners! Well, let's count them up. 1, 2, 3. 3 is the magic number for touchdowns.
Yeah, it's as easy as ABC. Goodness gracious. He's been getting whatever he wants, whenever he wants, however he wants. I might want to change something up, or maybe focus on that guy that's getting the football a lot and scoring.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. NC State has the lead right now. This team can really open up the playbook at times, but I'm not sure this game is over just yet. They're up by 10 over Jacksonville State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of the defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. The Pirates will hustle to the line.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. After the misfire, now on second down. They'll leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the Pirates will try to pin them back with the punt. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game.
Lost one deep down the right side. And he grabs it at the 15. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And the route is on.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Five-star elite quarterback, baby. Rookie.
Here he comes with return. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Running back searching for a hole. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. So what do they have for third and short from their own 23? He'll keep it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Pirates line up to punt it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Here comes the Oklahoma offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
What you say, bitch?
Leaves it with the back. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. He'll set up to throw. They're trying to get to it. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense.
Fuck 9 and 6, man. Shut up,
See
bitch.
them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
These elite players don't come together, baby. They rank high. We recruited well, baby. Ain't worry about that shit.
Has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Paul.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Got his man quickly. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. And the Pirates will call on their punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Paul. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
They go to the ground. They'll make the stop at the 42. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a first down.
You know, they pride themselves on being physical at the point of attack, dominating
Fuck you
at the line
and your
of
fake
scrimmage.
smoke.
Nice job there picking up the first down.
Power football with the run. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
They'll give it to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You've got to do a lot of this.
Here's the handoff. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force them to settle for a field goal? They'll try to run for it. Tackled, but he has a first down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
The give to the tailback. Relying on that running game as they threaten a pickup of 4 down to the 13. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Give to the running back. Works his way down to the 10-yard line after a pickup of 3. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He's up to 86 yards on the day, and the defense has been getting a steady diet of this dude on opening day. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown Sooners! And the beatdown has ensued.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop.
And he tacked on the extra point. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Going to try to get it himself. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. We reach the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. 2nd down here as they go back to work after the break. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Quickly out to the tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the 1st down.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
Makes a connection. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Oh, man, did he turn that one loose and fired it into the teeth of the zone.
And you know, as a quarterback, Reese, when you're throwing it to the perimeter of the field on these...
And the quarterback is snowed under.
Well, the defense is not taking their foot off the gas. They've got a huge lead. We're early in the 4th quarter, and still they're getting pressure on this quarterback, registering a sack.
On 2nd down, wants to throw. Makes the catch. It's Osborne. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
After that incompletion, 4th and long now on your own side of the field, you're trailing in the 4th quarter. What's your go-to play call here in the passing game? Where is the matchup that you trust in to come?
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
I tell you what, as a quarterback, you gotta have a short memory. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to be asked to do a lot, and he throws his first career interception. If I'm the coach on the sideline, listen, I'm bringing him over. This ain't going to be your last, big fella. Like, you're going to make mistakes. It's okay. Put it behind you. Next play.
Offense has a huge lead right now in the 4th quarter, and they're just going to run this football to try to ice the game. Being more dominant, being more physical at the point of attack.
They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Give to the single back. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? To the ground with the back. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. He's looking to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And the pummeling has started. And after that last touchdown toss, look out, Baker Mayfield's record could be going down for single-game touchdown passes.
Yeah, and you think of all the great quarterbacks and the records that they put up with the Sooners, man. It's impressive. And this guy having himself a day, spreading the ball around, touchdowns palooza. What a nice day.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. South Carolina looks lost today, and boy, does it show right now on the scoreboard. Almost like the coaching staff spent the week in Hilton Head instead of the film room. They're trailing by 21 to Pittsburgh. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Offense gets set for 2nd down. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Pocket starts to collapse. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
You gotta love a defense that just is flying around and having fun. That's what these guys look like, right? All game long, everything has gone their way. And here we are early in the 4th quarter, and they are still bringing their A game, getting a sack on that last one.
A 3rd and long coming up here. He's looking downfield to throw. Finds a man in the middle. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Gets open down the middle.
Well, it's a great job by the receiver fighting back across the DB there to get to the inside, locate the ball, and catch the sling.
The completion short of the sticks. It's 2nd down. Quick strike complete. Tackle is made at the 44 after the 5-yard gain and the 1st down. The Pirates are on the move. He wants to throw it again. Looking to scramble. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
These are the plays that don't show up in the stat books, right? Like a great job. Look at him. He does an awesome job. Instead of taking the sack, clearly wanted to throw the football, scrambles around, gets some positive yards. It doesn't go down as a huge gain, but these are the plays that get you W's.
He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. On target to the left. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. And, Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole.
And he takes it to the house.
The fuck was that?
Purple Pirates.
And This has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
And they did tack on the extra point. They go 83 yards on the drive, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team out there and ready to go. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play.
Well, that didn't bust for a long one. Now, 3rd down becomes very manageable. It's not 3rd in eternity. Now the whole playbook, short passing game, long passing game, all of it's available.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
Yeah, a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. They'll go to the ground. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Leaves it with the running back. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now, to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yeah, hero.
You know, went to sleep already?
No, I didn't afford to leave.
Fuck no, your ass sleep.
Oh shit. I'm doing it right now. Fuck. But I afford it.
Like, you ain't answer the mic and nothing. I said, that motherfucker went to sleep already.
Fuck you. Get on the mic, bitch.
That's sad. Nah, bitch.
Fuck you. Man, I didn't get no recruit. I got 2, 5 out of 4 star. There's 2 motherfuckers. I see you trying to get this dude here. I ain't moved up on him yet. All right. Oh, I ain't giving him no points. That's why. Oh, okay. I see what you're doing. I gotta get the points. Get some points. Can't win without no points. I gotta go out there. Everybody I'm going out there. Your ass went through. You little cheating fucking bitch. That's fine. Nah, that's bullshit. I got you. Don't worry about it. For your ass right now, motherfucker.
tell you now, boy, I found me another coin in the job. I don't know if I'm gonna get it, but that joke at 99 green jewel. I know you can't get it because you locked out. You heard me, fool? Oh. You went, fool.
Say what, bitch?
Where you went? Yeah, let's start you nodded off.
Man, fuck you.
I was talking to you. I said, this fool, and what's sleeping with?
It was the bathroom, bitch.
I was telling you about this cornerback I found. I can tell you now because you can't get him because you locked out.
Whatever, bitch.
The 99 green jewel 4-star. He already selected his top 8. Alabama number 9. The Oklahoma locked out.
Liar.
No, I'm not. I'm serious. If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have told you. I would have tried to go steal it. Can't let you be stealing my corner.
Yeah.
Locked out, bro.
I can prove you ain't.
I can prove you are. I can show you. who's trying to get him there. Coach is very tough. That's the only one I found. All the corners I looked at. That was cool. Really trying to find him, huh?
He ain't on my list.
Yeah, but you locked up.
He's on my list anyway, though. Don't matter.
He not on your list?
No.
He was.
No, he ain't, because I can still see him. Whether he locked out or not, he's not on my list.
So you don't have a cornerback named S. West?
Last name West?
Yep.
No. I don't.
Top 8.
Nope, never had one. You over there finding a way to cheat. Cause I ain't got no. And you say he a 5-star or 4-star?
You're 4-star.
No, I don't have no 4-star named no West. You got a 4-star named Hearns? I ain't got no West. There's something wrong. Somewhere I'm not seeing the whole board. I ain't figured out why. Somewhere I'm not seeing the whole board. Now, somewhere I'm not seeing the whole board. I don't think I got my recruiting thing set up right. It could be my scout don't see him. It don't matter. If it's locked out, you still can see it. No matter. They'll just have a lock by it.
I don't know why you can't see it.
Yeah, you just have a lock by it. It don't matter. You'll still see it. Just have a lock by it.
They left that corner. I see you got players on. I don't see all the same.
No, I ain't got no West. I got all the cornerbacks right here.
Like this here, it's got a cornerback. It's got a cornerback. It's got a lock.
I would see the. Yeah, I would see the lock by mine though. If I had it, if it was on the thing. I got one right here with a lock by it, with a lock on it. His name is a 2-star. That's the only one got a lock by it. The other ones don't have no lock. That's what I'm saying. I don't see that guy. I don't see him. You seeing people I'm not seeing.
I told you see sometimes some I don't see.
Yeah, I don't have that guy. He's not on my recruiting list.
I seen that you couldn't get him because I seen it got a lock. It got 2 locked out.
I got you, but if he was on my list, I could still see him with the lock. I can see people with a lock. It just won't let me click on them. You understand what I'm saying? I can still see him. I just can't click him. He'll just be grayed out. Yeah, he'll just be grayed out, that's all.
That's not going from the game.
I don't get it, got no scholarship. Yes, I do want to give him a scholarship. He got 96 speed. All right, good job. I want to get him on it first, but hey, he deserves it now. All right. North Carolina. I'm playing some weird teams this year, buddy.
Opponent is slow, man.
So what?
Opponent is slow.
In Chapel Hill, they love to say if the good Lord's not a Tar Heel, why did he make the sky Carolina blue? Glad to have you with us. Kenan Stadium in Chapel Thrill and home to the North Carolina Tar Heels. What a game and what potential drama we have in store.
We're playing North Carolina, playing the baby blue.
Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on a team from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Not that wide.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Oklahoma Sooners offense will start this game off. And here he comes, and you may think that you can take a wide receiver out of the game plan, but Jesse...
2 running backs. They ain't got no stars, boy. These guys, they're struggling.
Yeah, and he gives defensive coordinators nightmares, too. I swear, when you watch this guy's
they're making him start doing some runs like that, baby. 26 and 27, that's their numbers. You better remember. 1-2 punch, baby.
And so how many different ways can I continue to give him touches? You know, they're gonna split him out wide. I'd hand him the football. I'd throw it to him quick. I'd throw it to him deep. This is a playmaker that will be featured.
They'll ride the hot hand. There's always that issue of conference pride, keeping up, or proving your worth on this stage in the ACC. Wants to get a chance at the SEC to do just that.
And these kids grow up in the same area. And you don't think the ACC teams hear all the time, SEC, about the dominance, the draft picks, all the stuff that goes with it. It definitely adds some of that fire. It makes you want to beat them more. I love these big-time games.
Yeah, they really do, David. I think this is one of those games where if you're the ACC team...
These guys run totally different, boy.
You've had this game circled all
my other guy left, man. Left his fucking junior yet. He won the fucking Heisman. He took off a little bit.
But to everybody in college football, just how good you are as a team.
Motherfucker, man.
Your conference is.
The Sooners will have it 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Sometimes people say...
Rookie played pretty good first game. Freshman.
If you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this.
I got a star already. Wow.
Yeah,
to start with that performance.
The opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
They got to start the one game. There you go, hand. He didn't throw no interceptions, neither.
You want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
No big
oh, man, my running back got his start, too.
They've kept it on the ground.
Just showed up. He just got it.
They'll try the run. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay
wow.
If you can have that kind of success.
Must just did something just now. He just got it.
It just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
This other one ain't got it yet, though.
1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. The give to the lone running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for him.
The 7th
that fucking tight end ain't got his... Hey, that fucking tight end ain't got no star yet. This motherfucker here, boy. I don't think he'll ever get a star. I'm going to throw too many interceptions. That's why he ain't getting no star. Yeah, this tight end ain't got no star yet. I don't know what the fuck on him.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. They'll run the screen. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on
Yes, he ain't gonna get
First down.
it. He'll be a senior before he gets it.
Offenses, they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown Sooners.
the offense goes as he goes. So really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He shows you all of his ability on that TV.
You dry, guys.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. They march 78 yards down the field, and they finish it off with the score from the 4. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Playing almost all elite guys. Put all them elite rookies in.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Tar Heels offense will try to get something going with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go.
My defensive tackle got his star.
They've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up.
Well, finally.
These are the team leaders. These guys.
That's somebody on the line with a star.
If they're going to win the football.
Oh, both of them got their stars.
On first down, it's 2nd and 6.
I don't know how. Them motherfuckers didn't stop the run last game.
From the gun.
Them motherfuckers ran all on us.
Defense closed down quickly after a gain
They
of
sacked the
3.
quarterback
They're
when they
working
needed
at
to.
the 32.
Can't wait.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own
don't think they
32
played very
to
good.
keep this drive alive.
Good job, guys. Good job. Defense.
To the ground to try to move the chains. And they did not let him get
Maryland had to
that
play so many
first down
downs to get
line.
their
It'll
star.
bring up a call here. The Tar Heels decide to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter.
I didn't have none the first game. They just picked them up.
He's got great speed. Turns like that.
They're all elite
Don't
players,
settle
though. Yeah, they
for a
have shit.
catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. The Sooner offense returns to the field.
Wide receiver got in too that last game. He didn't have 1 minute ago neither.
Last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown there.
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays. Everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
He wants to pass it on 2nd down. He's right on target. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
One of the things that makes this guy so dangerous
Everybody
is how
wanna be an
he is
Oklahoma
after the
OC.
catch. If he's got any space around him, he's able to burst. He's able to make people miss and get extra yards for his offense. You saw it right there.
And they'll finally make the tackle at the 3-yard line.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks. And
I missed that
be in a position
99
now where I
that
can
99
throw the
fuck
football, run,
speed running back I had. That dude, that boy, he was the truth.
Touchdown.
You never get that guy no one again.
One thing this team has shown early this
Hey,
year
we're
is
gonna run
that
that
team
quarter in
is
seconds, boy.
finding their footing. They
You
get
couldn't
off
stop
to
that guy.
fast starts. That was critical for them winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking.
I discovered when my guy got hurt. My Heisman guy got hurt, and I played you in that first championship game. That dude beat the shit out of you.
And he had it
I
here.
guess you said motherfucker fast.
To kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
The next year he didn't do too good. And the third year he did good. Hey guy, you're gonna be my quarterback to go 4 years undefeated
And they
again.
desperately
You're
wanted
5-star
to attempt to
elite
return,
freshman.
but
I mean,
decided
yeah,
not to.
so you're gonna do the job.
Offense getting set
Yeah,
for
he is.
first down. The corners are walked up tight. Wide out in motion.
I know so.
The game
All right, well, you'll
out of the
see.
gun. A run up the middle is
Yeah, okay.
stopped for no gain.
You'll see,
Yeah,
Dick.
just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play,
Right.
make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's one-on-one. Stop the run first.
Hey, that guy went to the hole. He put 2 hands around the ball so I couldn't hit him for it. So I couldn't fucking make him fumble. Wow, that is smart. The first time I seen that happen.
or someone was going to break a long one. They'd just been running into a wall. They just couldn't.
If you're looking a little smart this year, wow, that's the first time I've seen that happen.
They finally got it there, picking up the first. Let's see what happens next.
Played too many seasons, man. Yeah, it's starting to get a little smart.
They'll test the right side. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But you got to do a great job gang tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. They move the tight end all over. Bully ball on third and short. Still on his feet at the 45. He'll work his way down to the 28. And the Tar Heels in the hurry up.
Third down and 2, you know it's time to get physical, and this unit paves the way, Jesse, and gets the big first down.
And this back's got such a burst, too, doesn't he? As soon as he saw the hole, he exploded through it and picked up a huge chunk of yards.
Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this third and short, they're still thinking touchdown. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that third and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a fourth down.
It's good. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown, everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. Now the play fake. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 25. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
It's job of hand, baby. We got a name we can pronounce, baby. Job of hand. The hand is hot.
They've got it first and 10 in the red zone. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll try the right side. Bulldozes him. Keeps those legs churning for 3 yards. He's down at the 9. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Here's the give off the left side. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked...
And
on this offense, man. We got a small sample size. We only had one game where they were unbelievable last game, but another score early in this football game. This offense is looking like a force to be reckoned with.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
All right, guys, come on and score. They try to cheat y'all. Let's go, guys.
Top 15 teams colliding today in a huge matchup, and it's now a final. Clemson was able to finish off a close one in Death Valley today. They did just enough, both offensively and defensively, to come away with the dub. Hey, survive and advance. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the new Top 25 poll next week as this one, gentlemen.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. With jet sweep pass. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the first down. The Tar Heels want to move quickly. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. From the gun, the ground game. Discards a man. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Quarterback strolling away from heat. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting
Guys,
down.
what are we doing, man?
Hey, listen, it's important at that position.
We're getting up a lot of rushing yards, guys.
Schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time.
Give a lot of rushing yards last week,
Things
too.
break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
And more yards after contact.
Y'all got a better defense, but y'all play worse. You know what? Play man, man. Let's try
First
that.
down for this offense.
Let's try something.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
Some crossing routes are designed to beat man coverage, but that one worked out pretty well in zone. Nice job by the QB and receiver being on the same page, finding a soft spot, and getting the completion.
Unloads.
Picked off. Oh.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender understanding the ball's coming. I got to break on it and go, and not try to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down and makes sure that's an incompletion.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Tight end finds a soft spot. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to give them a finish. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Good tackle, guys.
You want to bring in your tight ends? You want to bring in more beef for that offensive line? I'm going to bring in more beef. Nice job by the defense understanding the situation. Red zone, field shrinks. I need more bigger personnel on the field, some big guys that can stop the run. Played the run well. Great job by the defense understanding the situation.
Mark it off as a 6-yard gain down to the 6-yard line.
All right, so now you're in this third down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run-pass option.
I like that, too. Get the
Big sack. Way to get his ass. Chase him down.
He was a huge loss on that play.
And that is how it's done. It's go time in the red zone, 3rd and goal. We need a sack, need a big play. That was a monster sack by the defense. Let's go.
He's already put 3 on the board. Earlier this time, a 38-yard try. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive.
Guys usually miss field goals. They making them this year. Goddamn.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do.
He lobs one high down the left side. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense.
Yeah, and I like the shot, the aggressive play down the field. And we like throwing those jump balls up to my receiver because usually the receiver makes the play and makes the...
Lofts one high indeed. And he makes the catch inside the 25. He just brought some serious energy making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line.
Everybody want to be
This
an
offense
OC.
has to be figuring after that last one, and they'll snap it 1st and 10 just outside the 20. He's looking to throw it. Gets it out quickly.
And as a quarterback, when you're throwing these slant routes against man coverage, location is so important. You want to put the football in a place that your receiver can catch the ball and continue advancing. So nice job by that QB, putting the football right on the face mask of his wide receiver.
He's got the tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. And
Take my
boy,
4th and
it's
inches.
close to that first down, maybe
So the computer
just
used
a
to take your
couple of
4th and
inches
inches.
short.
3rd and 2, trying to be physical, trying to win the battle up front. Almost there, Palmer, just short 4th and inches.
Yeah, and he was so disappointed he didn't pick up that first. He's looking over
Well,
the
they bullets
sidelines
almost
right
in
now, asking
4th
for
and
the
inches.
ball
Everybody
again
coming
here.
in.
There was never a doubt about going for it there. If you don't go for it, you send the message to your team you don't believe in it.
Yeah, I mean, that close, literally, you're talking about falling forward. I can't fall forward and get inches. Man, I'm taking my chances with that.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. From the gun, the running back has it. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, that's just tough, hard-nosed running. You need 1 yard to get, let the running back figure it out.
Pushes ahead. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And he's in for his 3rd rushing touchdown. You college fantasy football players, that is what you want to see. +6, +6, +6. Let's go.
And with the extra point, the score is 28-6. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They've had a couple of productive drives, but they've had to settle for field goals in 2 of their 3 previous possessions, Jesse.
Yeah, this is an offense that takes a lot of pride in execution, and they feel like they should have scored a touchdown every single drive. So while it's been good, not great, David, just execute a little bit better, and they could put this one in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think you point that out. We went all the way down the field on 2 of our first 2.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
All right, defense. I think we're starting to figure you out now.
Pass rush on the 2nd play of the drive. They dial it up. Look at the speed and athleticism this defense has as they corral the quarterback for a loss.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. They'll throw it to the back on the screen.
Should have picked that off. We were right there on that screen.
Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And the Tar Heels will punt this one away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets a block. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Got his man down the middle. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
Trying to punch it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Sooners!
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 35 to 6.
You clock in 1 more second.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
The give to the back. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off of the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like, because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Leaves it with the back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. The Tar Heels will punt it away on 4th down. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He lost one down the sideline. And he's got it inside the 25. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
When these
This is going to clock.
hard to stop. Already up early.
Hey, this guy pretty good, man.
Advantage of it too. Get another touchdown.
His stats ain't as good as the first guy. He ain't as fast as him running, but that motherfucker throwing pretty damn good.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football.
Throwing much better than the other guy was throwing.
Buffalo needs to
He ain't threw in a, well, I ain't gonna talk about interception, but he ain't threw one yet. That motherfucker throwing.
And with this crowd there in Western New York behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1.
True freshman, too, boy. True freshman.
We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. That linebacker saw the express lane right to the ball carrier.
And a great job on the defensive line getting some push.
Damn, they're going to be like the other. We couldn't beat the other guy. That motherfucker beat us 4 years straight.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11.
I need that dude back, boy. That dude was badass. Look, I thought, hey, look, he was going to go to the pros his junior year. He said, I'll play one more year for you, coach. Then he'll go his senior year, and he said, I'll play one more year for you, coach. That motherfucker stayed. Then he went first round big time. Built up his stock.
This defense is kept backed up now. One more
a whole different game plan, bitch. You know your cheating ass game plan too.
Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play.
That guy knocked me down.
Time to survey the field, and he'll let it go to the
Oh man, we gave him all day to throw the ball.
Better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
These guys, they come back, but our guys never come back to get the ball.
The running back has it. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
He wants to throw here on second down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. The Tar Heels will send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Here comes the Oklahoma offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. The give to the back. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
They'll leave it with him. The Sooners will keep this.
So when he get 2 young quarterback, he do the 1-2 punch. Then he gets away from him. I don't understand that, motherfucker. He's doing the 1-2 punch now. These guys.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Shakes off the defender. He's finally brought down, but that freshman found some running room.
That freshman, baby.
47-yard line on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Man, that's so frustrating. It happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
They'll throw it on first down. He'll pull it down and run. And they drag him
This
down
guy here, man,
He picks up the first
for some odd reason, he knows when to take off. It's like he started taking off, and I just got to finish him off. The other guy just sits there and gets sacked. This guy just takes off.
They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
Nice quick throw
This is
there.
physicality.
It's important for quarterbacks to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate, easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice.
Touchdown Sooners! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
When you run these screenplays, you're trying to get your playmaker the ball in space, and what a great job. They get it to the running back, but look at the blocks out there.
Touchdown
Everybody
Sooners.
paving the way, creating some space.
All right,
He's got
halftime
so
on his
much
way.
speed, he can take care of the rest. Really, really nice screen pass.
And find no chance at a return here, they'll start this drive at their own 25. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
Yeah, that guy stood up. He can pop his ass. Okay.
Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've done
stood up.
yourself a significant hole.
Took just one play, and they got it almost to midfield. First down from the 49. Running back goes in motion. To the air on first down. Dumps it off in the flats. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds.
He gotta get cheap, man. He get that fucking holding shawl trying to cheat bitch.
Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Fires to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there.
They almost held on to that.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment, and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say it's out of bounds, an incomplete pass. And the Tar Heels send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Oh, this is a bad, bad shank. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. They've been the height of efficiency here in the first half, David. You've got to think they're going to try to click it right down the field here.
When you're looking at your playbook and it's worked so well in the first.
He's going to throw deep right side. And it
dropped
through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on.
Well, you wonder if the defense has started to figure it out finally here. In the first half, this guy has been absolutely lighting you up, and finally they get some bodies back there anticipating the QB to look his way to force an incompletion.
Oh, he loves to fire downfield.
Got him.
And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it in halftime too, but I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
We played 2 quarters here.
All right, guys, we take it to the half. Take it to the half.
Time update.
Gentlemen, a magnificent broadcast so far there today in Chapel Hill.
Yeah, through
An
385 yards.
entertaining first half, and we've got a multi-possession lead to break down thanks to the surgical precision of this offense. Might honestly take more time to talk about what didn't work.
The hands, guys. His name hands,
The
baby.
running game, the passing game, gadget plays have worked. Now it's just a matter of finishing the job.
Zabia.
And with that, let's send it back to the guys there on Stadium Drive at Keenan Memorial.
And the Sooners will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Nothing went right in that first half. And the first order of business here, try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and
finally got one.
But it
Offense.
all starts on one play.
Repeat first down.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams have to play out of their mind, but they have to believe.
One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Got it set up on the outside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20.
Big sack.
He gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. The Tar Heels will line up to punt it away.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers.
Oh, they took everybody out. Yeah, backup in.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake.
No, we just in the second quarter. Third quarter.
Line getting set on second down. From the gun, running back gets to give. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's third and short. Dropping back, it's Burks. He's going to run it. And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a fourth down.
That Burks said, man, these guys stink, man. They got no offensive guys.
He's trying to extend the play, but great team speed on defense, now setting up fourth.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it.
Oh, Burks come in and throw an interception. That's why you on the bench.
He couldn't quite get loose on that return. He'd already made
I don't know what's wrong with this guy, man.
Well, the
I don't know what's wrong with you, man.
Talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball
Come on,
security,
Bert.
not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
Off play action on first down. A little release to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last two games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
Using the quick game.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
From the gun on third down. He looks that one in nicely. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. And the Tar Heels will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. And now on second down for this offense. Defense in press coverage. Quick pass on the fly motion. The Tar Heels will move the sticks with the first down.
Just work with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward, let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job, nice execution. First down.
Hands it off. And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop it.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked.
A shot toward the end zone. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Tar Heels will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. And that, my friends, is getting the perfect bounce, the perfect punt, and the perfect roll. They'll have them locked down inside their own 5. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Out of the gun to give to the back. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big 1st down.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right in the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
Back to pass, it's Burks. Get it out on the screen. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on 1st down. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it. There's so many ways to use them, but exactly. Get it to them, let them break tackles, let them make plays. Easy decision.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to
You doing true clock bits.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen.
Huh?
They finally get him stopped, but what
You
a
ain't get to the
good
half
job
yet?
by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their
Oh, okay.
running back.
You playing
This
slow
offense
shit. You
lining
thought it
up
was
now
over,
at the
bitch.
48-yard line on 1st and 10. Fires to the big fella. And he'll get behind those pads and deliver the blow and get it down to the 44.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
And he has a solid game before the defense bottles him up.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on
Take
the
my
ground
4th and
here.
4.
All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, they get the 1st down, going for it on 4th and 1, and they're in that fringe area right now in their opponent's territory. It's so important for them to keep the momentum going because they've got to be thinking, we're scoring points here. We're going to pay this drive off.
And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it.
And dude, Ross, man, 28, that's a good run, huh? Shit. I had to put him in the game. He's got to get in the rotation. I got 26, 27, and 28. Out. I'm in the 4th quarter coming up, bitch.
I guess if you're an optimist, the stage
I'm in the
is
4th
set
quarter.
for a massive 4th quarter comeback. 2nd down now as they're ready to go back to work. The lone back's got it. Keeps the legs moving. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down.
And if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
Works his way ahead for about 3. It's down at the 8. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Leaves it with the back.
good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Holding. Oh, snap.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Looking for a productive play on first down. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Takes the easy one to the back. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
He hurls one deep down the left side. A full dive to
That's burning. Wow.
The offense is struggling to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, David. It puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of the spot.
And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Right down the boulevard. It's good. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say.
I know a lot of people are scratching their heads why they try to kick that field goal. You're in the 4th quarter. You're down a boatload of points. A field goal isn't going to do it. If you want to win this game, you need touchdowns. I would anticipate for every possession they get from here on out, man, you've got to be way more aggressive.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Sooner offense returns to the field. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for defense to be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. They go to the ground. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down.
Well, no real mystery there, and I think this coaching staff has a lot of confidence in their offensive line to get the push needed to give that back just a big enough crease to fall forward and get the first.
And it's so hard. My room for error is so small when I'm a defensive line. Like, I got to get off the ball as fast as I can and try to get some form of penetration. Just stop that ball from going north-south. They don't do it there, and they give up the first down.
Huh?
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Power football with the run. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
The first is 1 minute.
You got to really know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like, the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
He'll have enough for the first down.
I like this guy, 28, man. I like this dude, Rosa. I like him.
You don't have to always be up-tempo and fast and spread and doing all this stuff. Sometimes you just lower your shoulder. Sometimes you just run powerfully. You get the first down, and that's all that matters.
And he'll find enough running room to get him just short of midfield at the 49. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Yards away from another 3rd down conversion on this drive. They're already 2 for 2. They'll give it to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with a tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass.
Big hit.
Missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Tar Heels will try to pin them back with the punt. Makes a move. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. With this big cushion they're working with, Jesse, they're ready to send these fans toward the exits.
And you know the coaching staff has got to be...
Because they ready to send these fans to the exits.
Come out here on the road, fight the crowd noise, and execute at such a high level.
Yeah, just dominate the football game. And now, listen, it's a mode where I can run the football.
What he said, these guys got funny, dude.
Go to zeros and get the dub.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Here's the handoff. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
And this is exactly where you're going to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, keep the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things.
Running toward the tape. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing.
Stop looking back and keep going forward, motherfucker. He get faster.
And It's the complete and total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can churn those legs, get those extra yards, but they've had balance throwing for touchdowns.
See, when they show the replays, it look realistic as
very
shit.
complete today, and that's why they're
You know what I'm saying?
The Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well.
And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play
Think yo, that playing
scoring
wearing
drive.
bifocals and shit.
He got into the house from the 6 to finish it. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. A first down for the offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Gets it out fast. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. A sensational grab
Let him
down
catch
the
that
field
shit.
there
That's
as they
a
try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Fuck you, bitch. I ain't going to sleep. Waiting on your ass. But you better be on shoe clock. Yeah, for the lead. Bye. What you doing? Hmm? Yeah, I'm done, man. All right. Well, got some recruits though, man. Look at some recruits here. Let's see what we got. Quarterback gone. Get close to no recruits. Boy, this recruiting here ain't nothing like last year, boy. This shit sucks. Huh? You ain't played nobody. Bitch, I played 2 real teams.
I played Madden the first game, they were ranked 4.
Played who? Who?
Maryland, they
See?
were ranked number 4.
Oh, Maryland.
Yeah, that's who you played in the championship.
Yeah, so you ain't played nobody. The motherfuckers ain't do shit in the championship neither.
They ranked number 4 this time.
Yeah.
They're higher ranked than the team we played.
Another fake rank.
We only played East Carolina.
It was 1-0, bitch. Now this week coming up, I don't play nobody. Little Rocket people. You ain't either, bitch. Yeah. They still only played one game.
Y'all better get ready.
All right, big. I'll talk to you tomorrow, man.